everybody, today I want to talk about this little storyline called Omega Hulk, or the Omega Hulk storyline, which is when Hulk became smart again and tried to take everybody's other gamma abilities away. You know, people like A-Bomb and Red She-Hulk and Red Hulk and the Gamma Core. It's a crazy little story, so yeah, give me a couple minutes to tell you about this whole thing. So, the story kind of starts off after Banner got shot in the head. Right, because last series in the Indestructible Hulk series by Mark Waid, he gets shot in the head as the series ended, and so now this storyline starts off with him getting shot in the head. And yeah, Iron Man comes along, sees that he's really dumb and brain damaged, is like, hey, I'm going to help you out. So that's what he does. He helps Bruce, take away all of those bullets that are in his head and heal up his brain. So let's get the plot summary written down. Bruce gets shot in the head. He gets shot in the head, and Iron Man is not very happy with that, so he helps. Iron Man helps. And yeah, and that's what he does. You see, he puts some extremis in his body. Extremis is basically like this substance that Iron Man has that basically heals your body and makes you stronger and faster and heal faster. The problem is that it has very weird consequences with those things that come along with like the healing and stuff. And so for Bruce, it was pretty fine. Like, he was just healed and he's happy. But then, when he turns into the Hulk, he's actually really smart now. So this Hulk, also known as Doc Green, sees all these gamma mutates and he realizes, hey, these guys aren't safe. What if they get somebody cancer or kill themselves or kill other people? So he comes up with a grand idea to basically take away all of the gamma mutates' powers other than himself, because the cure comes from his body and he can't cure himself with his own blood. It's complicated and it's dumb, and that's comic. So yeah, Hulk doesn't like other Hulks. So yeah, so that's what he does. Yeah, first he goes to A-Bomb, Rick Jones, his best friend, and sticks him with the needle and turns him back to human. And Rick is like, why'd you do that? I like being Hulk. And then Doc Green's like, no, you didn't. And Rick is just like, yeah, you're right, I didn't. And so yeah, that's how that ended. And then he goes to his wife, sort of. They're kind of split up at this part. And he takes away her powers as well. And she's sort of like, oh no. And she's also like, also I'm the one who kind of like told the people to shoot you in the head because they thought Bruce Banner was like evil and stuff. And Hulk is like, oh, it's okay. Bruce is gone now. Now there's only the Hulk. And so he leaves her, and she cries, and it's really sad. And then he goes to the Gamma Cores, takes away their powers, and then he tries to get Red Hulk's powers. That doesn't work out well because Red Hulk is not as easy to fight as the other two. So they go tie to tie, and Red Hulk beats him, but the Green Hulk, Doc Green, figures out how to beat him next time. So now he goes to his son, Scar, who is living in the Savage Land, and he's basically like, listen, I know you're my son, but you're not really my son, you're Bruce's son, and I'm a different personality. So he takes his powers and leaves him in France, just like any good dad does. He goes for the milk and he never comes back. So yeah, that happens, and Scar doesn't have a dad once again. It's not like he had a dad to begin with, because Bruce just keeps leaving his son. And then he goes to his daughter, well, sort of daughter, she's from an alternate reality, and just whips her back to her reality. Well, actually, he doesn't. He accidentally puts her in a new reality because his AI was going evil. Also, there's like an AI Hulk, AI Dark Green, that he created just so he could get his all thoughts out. But the problem with the AI is that it became self-aware, and now it's evil, and now it wants to kill all Gamma people. So then he goes to Gamma Core, takes care of all those guys, and then he goes for a second rematch of Red Hulk. He fights them. He realizes he can't really beat Red Hulk because Red Hulk can absorb gamma radiation to make him stronger. So he gets Deadpool to shoot him in the head with some sort of nullifier or whatever. And yeah, he beats Red Hulk and puts General Ross in jail because he abandoned his fellow soldiers. So that happened. And then he goes to She-Hulk, but he doesn't actually take away She-Hulk's powers because he realizes that She-Hulk is actually pretty happy as a Hulk. Unlike, all the other ones who were kind of crazy, like him. So yeah, that's kind of like how it ended. Also, the whole Doc Green thing, like, Apparently, because the Extremis is wearing off, he's going to be dumb again. And if he keeps taking the Extremis, he'll turn into the Maestro, who's basically like an evil old Hulk who like eats people and stuff. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. It's a really fun little storyline. I mean, for the most part, like the last run with Mark Waid wasn't that great. Indestructible Hulk was actually pretty mid, and the run before that with Jason Aaron was also pretty mid. So this one was like the best out of the three, but that's not really saying much since they're all three of them were pretty mid, though I did like the Doc Green stuff more. But yeah, that's about it. That's my entire series about it. It's a really fun little story. I definitely recommend it. It's only like 16 issues along with like 3 extra issues in an annual. So yeah, read it if you want, or if you don't, I don't care. But yeah, that's it for today, and like and follow for more.